So I'm going to ambitiously not just do a lightning talk, but a lightning demo. We'll see how that goes. Let's jump in. So this is about open source in practice. So we had a talk about sort of an overview of how open source can be a gateway to open source docs can be a gateway to open source contribution. I'm going to step us through actually doing an edit together. So the steps to do it are fork, rename, edit, then you stage your edit, and then you form a pull request, which, as we know, is like sort of the proposed change. That spells FRESP. So let's do FRESP together. We're going to do FRESP right now. So here's GitHub, right? So this is the source for our website, which is at github.com, which I can pull up the... Oh, what did I just hit? That's pretty cool. Let's pull up Kubernetes.io. So what we're looking at is the source code for Kubernetes, which is the site that I'm the lead technical writer for. If you get into the documentation, it's very nice. It's responsive and everything. But it's actually very simple in its structure. It's a bunch of markdown files, essentially, and then a few files in here that YAML files that kind of define the structure of the navigation, and then some code I wrote in a very simple templating language called Liquid that turns, this is all that turns that YAML file into a left navigation, 6 lines. So I wrote all this, and then I invited a community to participate. And as you can see, the site's been live for 2.5 weeks. We have 42 people who've already successfully sent me pull requests that I incorporated into the site. So I'm going to pretend that I'm going to be person number 43 right now. And the way that I do that is I hit fork. That's the F in FRESP. Oh wait, I'm signed in as you. So I'm going to go crazy on your... All right, so your username is Tom Johnson 1492. This is this is the rename. So what this does, you don't have a repo called this already, do you?
Yeah, I do, sorry.
Oh, crap. Okay. Let me do this in a new...
You can sign out if you want.
I'll do it in a...
Thanks.
Yeah. I'll do it in incognito. All right, fork. It'll ask me to sign in. I'll do that really quick. Oh, why did I have to do a demo? All right. So now, okay, so I forked it. So the main repo is called Kubernetes.io, right? Or Kubernetes.github.io. So I've renamed it to John Mulhausen at github.io. So now this is my special copy of it. And it's also got a URL that if I go to johndmulhausen.github.io, it's an exact copy of the site. So if I get in here and start making edits, like index.html, the title is Accelerate Your Delivery. That's too coherent. I'm going to say Accelerate Your Stuff and commit the changes. The staging in FRESP, that was E, edit. The staging, it should, it takes about 20 seconds. Come on. It's not being Frespy enough, I think, is its main problem. Either that or I have... No, it was committed. Okay.
They aggressively cache that.
Yeah.
Did you change the title of the website? Like what's on the title?
Okay, I think everyone knows it's going to eventually show up. I just need to minute. I have 1 minute left in this. All right, so and then you send a pull request with your changes, blah, blah, blah.
Done.
Beautiful. Okay, so you can also do this locally. If you clone, you only have to install one package. It's GitHub Pages, and then just the same as this environment on GitHub, your laptop will also be a staging server. And so you have the ability to stage locally, to stage in the cloud, and then put it on GitHub. Now, the review process, when things come in, you need to ensure quality, so the GitHub labels give you a good way to do that. If you look, you can see me mid-review on awful lot of things. If I go to the actual repo, there's a number of pull requests. There's 36 open right now. where I'm marking things either looks good and the tech review needs to happen from the engineers, or they think it looks good and I'm still holding up the thing because I don't like the docs yet. So, you kind of have to both agree that it looks good and work out something with your team. But again, I'm only one writer. I'm the only writer assigned to Kubernetes. So having 42 other people help me is pretty amazing. I need that help. So working this out was well worth it. And then I went to London recently to announce the new site and kick this off. And they gave me $10,000 of bounty money in Google Cloud Platform credit, not cash. Which is great. It's as good as gold. But they said throw this money at problems you're having with the documentation. And so if you look in the repo, I'm marking things as bounty and putting the dollar amount next to it. And people are taking me up on this. So we're going to walk through the number one bounty. And I invite everyone here, I'm sure you're all genius tech writers and you all can do this, to join. And so keep in mind, did I install anything to make that edit earlier? Did I install anything at all? No, I see shaking heads. We're gonna do a diagram, and we're also not going to install anything. So I have a diagram assets slide deck. It's full of vector graphics. And I basically lifted this. It's an obsolete style guide from Google Cloud Platform's UX team. And it's full of just iconography and style guides. And I'm like, if you guys follow this style guide and edit the vector graphics and start making, use these icons and make stuff, there's $100 in it for you every time I accept one of your diagrams. The only trick is, when you save the slide deck, it has the slide around it. So I'm going to go to, again, I'm going to be signed in as you, dude. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that was going to be the way it was. So this tiny, there's the drawing. Dude, you have so many apps. Where's the Google drawing? Do I just need to zoom out?
Probably.
There, Google Drawings, thank you. So let's say I finish that. I basically just copy and paste the results into a Google drawing, which I didn't install anything to do. I'm on a strange machine right now. And then just resize the canvas really nice, like that. And then download as an SVG. Don't give me a PNG. I'm not interested in pixels. I don't want to see them. People are looking at our docs on all manner of machines and all manner of resolutions. Please give me SVGs. But that's all you do to create an SVG, right? Just edit in the slide deck, paste it in a drawing, save an SVG. So that was pretty simple. And again, did I install anything? Did I install it? No, thank you very much. All right, so diagram making, that's the highest paying bounty right now. It's $100, issue number 84. And I'd like to invite you all to join. And this is how you can reach me up on GitHub and on Slack. And that's it. That's all I have. Thank you very much.